Hello everyone, my name is Ishtiana Nishi. I would like to thank our honorable faculty Sharifa Albert to give me the opportunity to present the topic STEM and inquiry-based learning strategies. So let's move on to our presentations. STEM. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics. According to expert opinion, STEM is an integrated learning approach in area of science, technology, engineering and mathematics. It treated as a dynamic and fluid study that focuses on real content and problem, address that with the hands-on and technological tools and procedure to discover the solution in a new ways. Another expert, Lacey, mentioned that STEM education provides children the opportunity to cultivate abilities by exploring and investigating the world with multiple concepts, knowledge, and skill that needed for solving real-world problems and adapting into the society. Now we look at the purpose of STEM and STEM education. So STEM provide basic learning in early years as children started to build and make connection to their world. From the very first 5 years, STEM improve literacy and numeracy learning as children will gain knowledge about the study of quantities, generating explanation and ideas, uses of digital tools and designing tools, etc. STEM helps to think critically and improve problem-solving skill. STEM helps to face the real-world experience by exploring the different object, living thing, investigate the patterns and the relationship they can experience in the real world. So STEM initiates language development and memory skill. Lastly, it promotes collaborative learning and creativity. Now let's look into the topic inquiry-based learning. According to the Lutheran Education Queensland Journal, inquiry-based learning is an education approach focuses on investigation and problem solving, where teachers encourage children to ask questions, experiment, and investigate and draw their own conclusions. In the Australian curriculum, it mentioned that inquiry-based learning emphasizes on problems that need critical and creative thinking, which enable children abilities to ask questions, plan, investigate, and explain evidence and communicate their findings with their peers. So, what is the importance of inquiry-based learning? The first one is communications and social engagement. It means that it encourages children to involve in discussions and share ideas. It promotes learning through the engagement in outdoor and indoor activities. It also develops curiosity by exploring and investigating that leads to improve imagination skill. It aims to improve critical thinking abilities, and this process of learning generates questions and debate in children's mind. The last is encourage to accept failure that encourages reflections and continual improvement in the children's life. Now move to inquiry-based learning and teaching strategies. First is the activity-based teaching strategies, in which allow children to gain knowledge and develop critical thinking by doing the activity. For example, sink and float activity or gaze heavier or light, where children can participate in activity and experiment the science which led them to learn the concept by doing this activity. The next one is asking effective open-ended questions. Asking open-ended questions within the activities encourage children to think deeper, acting as a co-learner with the children. For example, teacher can arrange finding bugs insect activity in which teacher asks questions like what kind of insect can be found or how many legs or shell does it has. So teacher should model curiosity and promote children to ask their own questions, such as what do you want to learn about bugs? The third one is create environment for investigations. Teachers should arrange an environment where children can find their interest to involve and get the space to investigate. For example, it can create a corner of different size, shapes, and weight blocks, puzzles, etc., where teacher can ask, what would you like to build? Which blocks or other materials might you use? So tell to find out the tall or the short one or the lightest one block. and Lego, such as like this. So the next is use range of STEM equipment and resources. So teachers can use hands-on as well as minds-on activity by using STEM equipment and resources. For example, teacher can show children how to play learning games using a different apps on the iPad or computer, or the activity like gardening where children can experience the gardening concepts, watch how trees grows over time. They can take photos to change the changes and how immature trees look like, etc. The next is collaborative learning and role model. So it allows children to engage them in a collaborative learning such as finding treasure, where children can find natural items from outside like shells, small stones, leaves, feather, and sort these by color, size, and shape. So children can be act like as a real role model of role play activities, for example, cooking or baking. So teachers can describe children what things need to do before cooking, read the recipe in front of them, or tell what are the ingredients it needs. They can use such a word like more, less, lighter, heavier, mild, cool. So it can help to develop their vocabulary skill as well. So the last but not the least is share knowledge. So teacher can encourage children to share their findings with their friends, family and peers. For example, teacher can ask children to draw bugs that they observed, or they can ask children to tell about their favorite games, etc. And this kind of activity and strategies allows children to practice communications and listening skill and help their connections to their observations with peers and develop language. After implementation the strategies, teachers expect children will develop certain types of skills such as problem solving, communication and inquiry skill, creativity, teamwork and collaborations, independent thinking, digital literacy, critical analysis, etc. So the last topic of STEM content knowledge is after study STEM education, children will know the area of science by investigate the natural and living things, mixing color, etc. And it also promote co-engagement as well. The second one is technology. So they can have the knowledge of taking photos and using photos and share these photos. They can create digital books or playing with the specific applications as well. Engineering, they know the concept of high, tall, balancing, building or construction of making things. The last skill content is mathematics. So in mathematics area, they will have the knowledge about quantity, a measurement, pattern, space, geometry, etc. So by doing this, we all know like inquiry-based learning and strategies. That's all for today. Hope you like it. Thank you for listening.